just 30 shillings.
30 shillings is a lot of money.
Come now, it's time to get ready for bed. 30 shillings? How on earth am I supposed to find 30 shillings?
Well, nothing's impossible. Mark my words, one day one of these inventions of yours is going to work.
We know how to raise the money for the car. We can sell our treasures. Look, King Alfred's crown, the nail from Noah's Ark, the stone, possibly, from Stonehenge.
These are all wonderful things, but I'm afraid other people wouldn't appreciate them.
Why not, Daddy?
Because other people don't see things the way you do. Come now, it's time to sleep. I must try my luck with my new invention at the fun fair.
Can we come?
No, this is work. Now, to sleep. Well, I meant no, in the sense of yes.
How much?
30 shillings. Yes. Oh, wait. I must warn you, it is still in the experimental phase.
Oh, I don't want it for cutting hair. I want it for plucking turkeys.
Plucking turkeys?
I'm a turkey farmer, and with your invention, I can pluck them and cook them all in one go. For 30 shillings. I will have a bargain.
And I call it a miracle. One car, come here. Yes! Beep beep!
Look, it's Daddy! Wow, Daddy, wow!
So you fixed her.
Fixed it, fashioned it, primed it, polished it, and all in working order. Watch this. Headlights.
Well, what do you know? A miracle of modern mechanics. Not surprised, really. Considering you learned it all from me, corrected your spots, Regimental genius.
Regimental genius! So that's him, the mechanical genius, the inventor of the car.
Which one?
The old one behind the car. We will kidnap him and bring him back to Bulgaria.
Truly, truly.
Hello, children.
The Scrumptious, we meet again. Care to join us?
We're going to the seaside on a picnic.
I was on my way to afternoon tea, but a picnic by the seaside sounds oh so much more delightful.
Yay!
That wasn't thunder.
That's cannon fire from a ship.
I can't see through the fog.
You there, in the car. Surrender at once in the name of Baron Bombers of Bulgaria. Surrender! Get genius, gets it.
Help! I've been abducted!
Then capture Grandpa. We must do something.
The time is racing higher. You have to swim the ship.
But I can't swim. Me neither. Chitty, help! Yes, Chitty, help me. Pretty Chitty, please. Hang on, Grandpa. We're coming to save you.
We need to go faster.
Chitty, go faster. Please. Whoa! Daddy, we're flying.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Bulgarians, the entire Bulgarian nation wishes to welcome the brilliant Choreography Potts, inventor extraordinaire.
Baron Bombers! Our observatory has just spotted a car flying across our border.
Flying? The car flies? Why did you not tell me this? You naughty boy. Very well. If you can fit my car with this float fly feature, we will make you keeper of the Bulgarian purse.
And if not, we will make you into sausage.
24 hours. My Strudel, you must tell me, what's the sustained for this year's party?
Tonight, you'll be spirited away to the boom, bouncing beaches of Brazil.
Brazil?
It's all the rage. I make all Bulgarians learn to samba.
What's up? Samba.
I thought you'd never ask. Father in South America. There's a hot prison seasonally. So I moved to Bulgaria. And it's always cold, drizzly. I have taken rhythm. My whole vocabulary is out. I sing my song for you. Don't be so picky. Happy birthday!
my toy!
This year, Your Excellency, I have surpassed myself. I have been working night and day, perfecting every little detail to bring you these.
Oh, so look at these two. My best birthday ever. Take me my tickle tot.
Bring on the cake.
Oh, I get the best piece. I get the best piece. Give me what I Johnny don't deserve.
We'll give you what you deserve, all right? Children!
No, no.
Come on, you sausage eaters. Let's be having it.
Daddy, truly, Chitty saved us.
This card was starting to myself.
Okay, Chitty, let's go home.
That sounds...
Scrumptious?
Really?
All right, Chitty, fire up the engines.
So, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is a show that I have actually never done, and I don't even think I've seen the full junior done before, so it's always fun when it's something that I don't see as much or haven't seen as much. What I loved coming from a music perspective is that this is not a contemporary score of like pop-ish songs at all. This is like old school, and it requires a different style of singing, which you all did beautifully. So it's that nice, just sort of pure musical theater singing with good support and a lot of head voice. Love it. Love it. Nice head voices. I said this yesterday. Ladies, develop your head voice. Do not spend your life belting. It will get you somewhere, but the more expansive things you can do with the voice, the more things you'll be able to do. Please, revivals will happen forever, and there's a lot of soprano roles out there. So work that head voice. Lovely singing throughout. Open Boom is just lots of fun. So let's talk about the objects and the things and all the stuff. So when you tell a kid that they're going to be a tree, it's like, as a director, the worst thing that you want to tell a kid. Like, so you're going to be a part of a car. It's going to be awesome. You're going to be great. The chance of a lifetime. So what made this so awesome is that, like, literally every single thing that you formed, it was as if your part of the roof of the house was a lead role. Is the commitment you all gave to it, which brought all of those things to life so beautifully and made it so effective throughout your whole presentation because of that commitment level, because you treated that piece of your performance as the most important thing in the show. Every time you did it, whether you were a car door, a wheel, a part of the house, the boat, the water, all those things, you gave it all the full commitment from start to finish that brought it all to life. It was all very clear to the audience. We saw what it was, we felt it, and it was fantastic. When the car did its first move, for straight on over to that angle, right down this thing, I loved it. So, it nailed it. All of those things were great. And I loved them from start to finish. There was like one more thing I was going to say, and now I'm forgetting what it was.
A.
He's calling me old. No, it was just a lot of fun. Like, and your commitment to your role, great. Especially in the samba. I mean, listen, you hammed it up and it was fantastic. But like all of you, oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that we have a student choreographer. She wasn't on stage. So often the student choreographers are in it, but I wanna make sure we pointed out Skylin, is it? And you choreographed all of it? Yeah. So she And just like this had, as I said, it's more old classic musical theater singing, you gave us lots of classical style of dance in there too, which a lot of you, I mean, executed beautifully. So yeah, so nice, perfectly styled for what this is. Not, you know, there's some shows that suit themselves to doing different things. God's way, you can do whatever you want with, right? And give us lots of choreo that is different things, different eras and different styles. This, I mean, you could do like a hip hop version of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang if you wanted to, I guess. I wouldn't recommend it. But this was beautifully done and styled to the style of the show. So nice work, Cal.
Congratulations, really cool start. I love it was like lights up. That little moment you had, I love that. I was like, oh, the show started. Good. Good switch kicks. Where are my switch kicks? Yeah, nice one. Also saw like a little Shansei turn, which I thought was nice bit to the air, which was nice. I love open Usong, that was really good. I love the use of the bodies as Jerry, as oh my God, Derek mentioned, talking about age. Look, I can't be pretty and smart. But I love the car and a part in the moment when the car started, you did a little somersault down stage, which was really cool. I love the haircut machine. And the reaction that you had when you kind of messed up her hair was really very cool. You're not very good at inventions, but that was cool. Also, like the water and the sky were very cool. Very cool. The samba was a great number. Congratulations! I can't believe you're only 15. That's amazing. And I also love. I mean, this show is so funny because like Bulgarians are kidnappers and they kill you and make you into sausage, but they're really fun at parties. And they're easy to defeat in fights, which is awesome. I want to work on some diction because almost all of these songs are like patter songs. Like the first two, especially, the words go by real fast. You guys know what I mean by patter songs? It's a lot of different words, but sometimes a list of words. And so what's your job as actors? To get the words out and to make it clear what you're saying, not just from a diction point of view, but like what you're seeing and stuff like that. So I want to work on that. What is the first? Give me a lyric in the first number. The never ever. Tell me what the whole lyric is. Oh, there never ever. There never ever was a car.
Yeah.
Okay. So one of the problems you have is that you have never ever, right? That there's a couple of voiced consonants in there. Do you know what I mean by voiced? Right? So so it's a difference in having like a B and a P. So a B, b, you have to use some of your voice, and a P is there's no voice in it. So what's one of the voiced consonants that can help you in the never ever? The V, right? If you don't do the voice in the V, which takes a little bit more energy, then it sounds like an F. Okay, so everyone go v. And go and say never.
Never.
And put a lot of voice, like make the voice come through the B. Never.
Never.
Ever.
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 Never, ever, ever.
Never, ever, ever.
One more time.
Never, ever, ever.
More B, more voice to the B.
Never, ever, ever.
Oh, there never, ever, ever was a car.
Oh, there never, ever, ever was a car.
Okay, then there's another word, the verb, that has two voice consonants. It's not a verb. Oh. She said car. Was, right? The W has a voice, right? Right? Say that.
What?
And then the S, in this time you do an S, it has a Z, which is voice, so was. So say that word, was. So that the what and the Z will help that word come out. So never ever say was.
Was.
Oh, there never ever ever was.
Oh, there never, ever, ever was.
Great, and then there's also the there, right? The TH has a voice in it, right? So there, try that.
There.
So the voice is really in there. And then car, with a non-voiced sound, right? The difference in car is if you put a voice behind it, it sounds like gar. Like, you hear that? So we're saying car, which has to have a really wet K. Car. Right, okay, so, oh, there never, ever, ever was a car.
Oh, there never, ever, ever was a car.
Great, so do you feel like you're like admin that all this stuff is engaging more? It's a lot of work to get these patter songs out. So say the phrase again. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, there never, ever, ever was a car.
Let's sing it. Now you're gonna do the music. What's the pitch?
Oh, there never, ever was a car.
Great. Here we go. 5, 6. Don't lose any of the voices we just found. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, there never, ever, ever was a car.
Song. I'm not going to show you.
Do the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang
But
song.
there was another Chitty Chitty. There was a.
The finale has that.
What was the second song we were making?
Chitty to the rescue is what it's called. But
Oh, give me another patter chorus that you can sing.
You better never bother with me, old bamboo.
oh.
You better never bother with me, old bamboo.
Great. See, it's again patter song. So think for a second. Say to yourself for a second. Which words have voices, voice consonants, and which words don't? Say it out loud. Never. Bother. The B is voice, the P is not. B, bamboo, right? Too. There's an M in there. Bamboo, right? Hard. Okay. Can you say that? Kind of.
You better never bother with me, old bamboo.
Great. 5, count it.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You better never bother with me, old bamboo.
Can we get a voice in B or D? Right? One time.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You better never bother with me, old bamboo.
How about bother? Be a little more into bother. Good.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You better never bother with me, old bamboo.
It's a lot more work, yeah? Yeah. But throughout this whole piece, there's all of that patter stuff. And that's going to help, especially for people like us who don't know the show that well, and when you're wearing masks, right? Okay, so you know what your work is? All right, really, really, really good job. Congratulations.